I don't know why I said Shatira. I should have wrote Cherida. Shatira, you came on my mind. Oh my god. What's going on? Good morning, guys. I'm just gonna bring me my hot drink as people come in and join me. Hello. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. If there's any, hello. Because mostly I have beautiful women on the channel, which I really deeply love and cherish. So thank you all of you for your patience. I had to go bring me a warm drink because your girl had... I've been having warm drinks like ever since the morning, guys. And I had to postpone the live. I was supposed to come like maybe like 3 hours ago. But I postponed it because I had my period. Yeah, she decided to come on today. So with that being said, but I'm doing much better, of course, than I was in the morning. So Anne, thank you for your donation. We have Charita and you on the list, okay? Do I have Charita in the chat? I don't think Charita's here. Where's Charita? Charita, are you there? Okay, so Anne, you got me now. I'm all yours. I think I'm gonna do you first, actually. Anne. I'm gonna do you first, Anne. Are you there? I'd like to know his feelings and intentions and how he sees me in comparison to her. Okay, perfect. Frank, he's an Aries. You are a Taurus. And she's a Leo. Okay, she's a Leo. Alrighty. Let me just make sure that you're here. Okay, you're here. Okay, perfect. So let's try to start off with... Let me ask first about him and her. Okay, let's do that. So spirit guides and angels and highest energies of all. First of all, I would really go ahead now, please, spirit guides, and check on what does Frank exactly feel towards Mary Ann, the Leo. You will see, it's so good. It's so good. You're going to love it. How does Frank feel about Mary Ann, the Leo? How does he feel about her? How does he truly, truly feel about her, spirits? We have the Lovers. Okay. What does he truly feel about her? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. What does he truly feel about her? Thank you for the flyers, spirits. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. What does he truly feel about her? Tell me the truth. Emperor. Six of Swords. Okay, I'll tell you everything in a minute. These are too many cards. Give me one card per shuffle, please. Thank you. One flyer per shuffle. Thank you, Atifa. We have 2 third-party fiesta. You guys love these readings, huh? I'm doing one now, Atifa, and then I'll be with you if Charita doesn't come back around. Good morning, everybody. And I'm having my coffee brought to you by Central Perk. All right, so to the reading. And guys, you let me know at all times if you can't hear me or something, okay? So first of all, what I want to say here to you about his feelings towards her. Now, obviously, I do see the Lover's card here as the first card. So he was in a connection with her, okay? He was in a relationship with her. He was in some kind of a romantic connection with her, all right? Now, the thing you have to understand, though, is we have the Seven of Wands right here next to the Lover's card. You might tell me, what does that mean? All right, but let me check. Anne, do you hear me before I continue? Because I don't want to talk, and you can't hear me. So let me know if you can hear me so I can continue. You're with me in the chat because I don't know why I'm seeing like zero. There's like 0 people in the live stream. You hear me? Okay, perfect. So he was with her in a romantic connection. However, with the Seven of Wands, this person right now, his feelings for her, he's a little bit defensive. He's putting some boundaries against her, right? He's like a bit defensive. You see this card, it's the Seven of Wands. He's a bit defensive. And he may have also be putting like some boundaries here against her as well, right? With the Seven of Wands. Now, the other thing I have to say to you is the Knight of Wands, which means that he does feel attraction towards her. There is like this like kind of like sexual attraction that he still feels towards her every now and then, but he is very defensive against the connection. Like he is pushing away the connection. He is not very, there's like resistance here. He's resisting this connection from coming back to it. You understand what I'm saying? Despite the chemistry or the attraction that he feels for her, he is resisting it. And what makes me say that, I'll tell you what makes me say that, is the Six of Swords, right? Because the Six of Swords shows me a person that is deciding to walk away and leave things behind. He's like, she's leaving everything behind. She's leaving her relationship. She's leaving everything behind and she's walking away. She's moving to calmer waters. She's changing her existence, you know? So what I see in front of me is that this guy here, he's not only defensive against her and he's resisting her, but he's also moving away from her with the Six of Swords, right? He's moving away from her, or he's choosing to move away from her. Okay. Now the Emperor is also here. Now the Emperor, when it comes in a feelings reading, that shows me that this person is very stoic. Okay. Which means he is a little bit, what's the right word? He's not so emotional as much as he's logical with her. You understand? Because the Emperor is a very strategic card. Okay, it's a card of strategy. It's a card of a person that thinks with strategy. They use their heads more than their hearts. It's the Emperor. It's a leadership sort of quality card. Okay, and what I see in front of me is that I feel like here they're kind of drifting apart from each other at this current time, and his feelings are like drifting away from her at this time, because we have the Six of Swords and the Emperor with the Page of Swords. And also the Page of Swords is showing me here next to the Six of Swords and the Emperor is that he is actually slowly moving away from her communication wise, which means he's like either stopping to talk to her, like he is like literally like he's like stopping, or like, I don't know how to say that, like stepping back away from talking to her gradually and slowly, or he already move away from her communication wise, if you know what I mean. But in both case scenarios, I do see that he have moved away from her and there's like distance between them. All right, let's try to see. We'll try to see, of course, why he's defensive, but let's try to first dig in and see. All right, spirits. Spirits, let's see. Why is he defensive? Why did we have that Seven of Wands? Guys, please don't forget to like up the stream, okay? We need to get to 20 likes to do the freebies. Hi, Starry. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why is he defensive or resistant to the connection? Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups, because he's not sure about his love for her. He's not sure about his feelings for her. Yes, you can, Starry. Absolutely. He is not sure about his feelings for her. He's not sure about his love that he feels, that he felt for her a long time ago anymore. You understand? Like, I see that this person used to be with her. I told you, he used to be in a connection, in a romantic connection with her. He used to. But right now, he's having second thoughts. You see the Seven of Cups? The Seven of Cups is like a person that's like in his head here, thinking about his feelings. So this guy's feeling mixed feelings, mixed energies right now. He's not quite sure what does he feel about her. Like he feels like, I'm not sure about this anymore. I'm not sure about this connection anymore. You know what I mean? He's getting doubts. He's getting second thoughts. Okay. So this is why he's defensive, because he's getting second thoughts about his feelings. He's feeling like this sort of like mixed feeling kind of energy. Like, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure if I want to do this. I'm not sure if I really want to continue with you. You know what I mean? So this is why he's defensive. Let's try to see here. Does he love her? I feel like here he's not sure about his feelings towards her, but let's see. Does he love her? Does he love her? No, because he feels like they are different people. He feels like they are different people. And you know what brought this sort of doubtful energy or second thoughts is the fact that he may have felt that they have a lot of differences with each other, or they may have clashed or argued with each other a lot, and therefore that have caused them to like drift apart. Okay, so what I see in front of me is an energy of a person, okay, that was in a romantic connection with this woman, right? But now is having second thoughts and mixed feelings because he feels like they are two different people. They're different from each other. They're not the same. They're not like one another, okay? And because of that, he is feeling here that he needs to step away, or he needs to pull back from this connection. Okay, or he doesn't want to be in this connection. You understand? Can you see why he's having mixed feelings for her? Why does he think they're different? Is there sides he don't like with her? Yeah, I think here that I don't know I don't know exactly why he thinks they're different, but I just feel like here he may think like they have different point of views, they have different ways of thinking, like they're not on the same page. Maybe they're also arguing. You see, we have the Five of Wands here, so they could be getting into disagreements, random arguments, conflicts. You know what I mean? These kind of things. All right. But the reason why he's having mixed feelings is because he feels like they are not compatible. You understand? What I'm trying to say here is that he feels that they're not compatible with each other, and therefore that's why he's having mixed feelings, and he's having second thoughts and doubting his feelings for her. You understand? And he's being resistant, therefore, and moving away with the Six of Swords. Let's try to see further. I'm not done yet. So let's try to see his next actions towards her. Okay. Thank you, Starry. His next actions. Look what I have. The Seven of Swords. So his next actions towards her is that he wants to move away and escape this. Okay. The Seven of Swords is a card that speaks about avoidance, like a person that wants to run away or escape or avoid a person, right? That's the Seven of Swords. A person that wants to sneak out or sneak away from a person, like wants to avoid someone. So what I see is that his next actions right now is that he's actually avoiding her, and he will be avoiding her in the upcoming energy because I have the Seven of Swords. Let's see further. Okay, we do have also the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like here he did started to avoid her ever since July, like July of 2026. He's been avoiding her. Okay, starting from July, like sometime in July this started. Like the energy of him avoiding her, or the action of him avoiding her, have already started since July of this year. Okay. And it still is going on because I have the Seven of Pentacles. It still is happening. Like he still is avoiding her even now. We have the Emperor, yeah. And I told you he's being very strategic and very logical when he's dealing with her because I have the Emperor card. He's using his head and his brain more than anything else, like more than his heart. He's not involving his feelings at all with this. Look what I have. The Six of Swords. You see that? This card is the same card as this card here. And both of them talk about moving away from something. Leaving things behind. Movement, right? Moving on as well. They could also represent moving on, moving away. All right. So what I see in front of me is that he did avoid her, or he did move away from her. Starting from July 2026, this have happened. Starting from last month, he already did that. And he's still doing it, by the way. But the way that he started to move away from her was probably in the past, like he started to move away from her gradually. But I see him fully, like, I don't know how to say that, like fully distant from her. He's very distant with her at the moment. You understand? So I do see distance between them at the moment is what I'm getting. Okay? There's distance. I feel like he already left her, baby. He already left her in July is what I'm getting here. Or their connection became very distant in July, and it still is going on right now. Like it still is distant right now between them. All right, so let's try to see here. We're going to ask, what is the final outcome between these two? And then I'll ask your questions about her. What's the final outcome between Marianne and Frank, spirits? Please tell me the truth, the spirit guides and angels. Atifa, you'll be next, actually. So prepare yourself, baby. Spirits, please do show me what's the final outcome in this bond or in this connection. What's the final outcome? What's the final outcome? What is the final outcome? Ooh, okay. We have the Lovers. Okay. What's the final outcome? We have the Two of Wands and we have the Justice. She's going to try, by the way, to come back together with him. She's going to try to come back together with him. But let me see. What's the final outcome? Five of Pentacles, but it's not going to work out. Five of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. She will be trying to reconcile with him. And I don't see that this is going to work out. Oh my gosh, thank you, Arya. But this is not going to work out. Why? Because I have the Five of Pentacles. Like, this opportunity will end up being left out in the cold because I have the Five of Pentacles. I do not see that they will be back together. I'm answering you, Anne. They are not going to get back together. She will try to get back together with him because I do see that as an outcome. She's going to try. She's going to try to like get back with him. She's going to try to make him get back with her as well. But what I see in front of me is that he is going to pick this offer up and throw it out in the trash. Okay, why? Because I have the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of leaving something out in the cold, abandoning something. In this case, what is he abandoning? He's abandoning the opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles, to have a start over with her. Why? Because he feels emptiness. He feels like he feels nothing for her. Five of Pentacles, he feels like empty. He feels empty. He feels a little bit like he can't do this, right? He feels weak, right? Because these are all like symbols or meanings of the Five of Pentacles. Hi, Christine. Good to see you. How are you feeling today? Is that making sense to you? Let me know. Of course you can, Christine. Of course. Absolutely. Let's try to see further here. What else we need to understand? Spirits, so will he choose her? Will he get back with her? Or will he move away from her? Tell me the truth. Okay, we have several cards. We have Seven of Pentacles. You see the Seven of Cups again. Oh my God, it's the same card. The Six of Swords. Remember the Six of Swords? The card that was talking about like moving away from calmer waters. The woman in the boat. Remember the woman in the boat card? That's the same one here. Look at this. I'm asking, will he come back to her or move away from her? And we have the same card. Yes, he's going to move away from her. Look at this. This person feels like he can't do this with her. He really can't do this with her. Like, this connection is not going to move or go anywhere because we have the Eight of Swords. Okay? This connection is not going to go or move anywhere. In other words, it's like they're not going to get back together because this connection is like stuck. It's stuck in distance. You understand? So no, I don't see him coming back with her. All right, just to answer your question. All right, he's not going to get back with her. Does he miss her when they are not together? I will ask that. I will answer all your clarifications, baby, right now. Let's see. Thank you, Christine, for your donation, honey. I've received your payment. I will get you on the list. Thank you guys, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. You guys are amazing. So does he miss her when they're not together? Does he actually miss her? When they're not together? No, he actually feels heavy. He feels heavy. Like, you know, when you are dealing with a problem and you think about the problem and then it makes you feel uncomfortable? That's how he feels. The Ten of Wands, burden. It's not that he misses her. No, he does not miss her, but he feels this like burden energy. Okay, like burden energy. Like he's dealing with a heavy situation. You see that? It's like this is the card of heaviness. It's not missing energy. It's more like, oh God, you know, like it's so heavy. It's a heavy energy. Hello, Faceless. Good to see you. Is that making sense to you? Let me know. Do you have any other questions about the third party before we move on to you now? Have he met any other woman other than Mary Ann and Anne? Oops, lots of cards. Have he met any other woman? I am not getting that. No, we have the Magician. We have the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. It's just her. And you said she's a Leo, right? That's her. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's only Marianne that he knows. No, he's not happy and he's not satisfied. He feels like they are uncompatible. All right, let's move on now to you. Let's ask about how he feels about you first. I feel like I will change the deck. Let's change the deck and use a different one. Let's use this one for you. What does he feel towards you, Anne? I hope you're enjoying this type of reading, by the way. I know it's your first time. What are this person's feelings towards Anne? Frank's feelings towards Anne. Ooh la la. Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. This person feels like he wants to provide for you. He wants to give to this connection with this King of Pentacles. He wants to provide for you, give to this connection. The Ace of Wands is also here, which shows me that he wants to have passion with you. He wants to be passionate with you. So what I'm getting here in front of me is that this person really wants to get together with you, be with you, and he wants to like have some sort of like a fresh new start or passionate beginning with you, because you have an ace, right? He wants to have a new passionate beginning with you as well. This is how he's feeling. Let's try to see. He's feeling attracted to you, by the way, despite the distance, despite you guys not talking. I do see that he feels chemistry towards you. He did definitely talk about you to a guy friend. And I think I told you this before, Anne, if I'm not mistaken. I still see it again here. As you can see, you have two kings. You can see that. So he may have definitely discussed you with another person or talked about you to another person. But when he talks about you with this energy of love. Look at this Knight of Cups. You see how this guy on the horse and he's holding a cup. You see how many, you have a lot of like, you have cups energy in your reading, and you have the Ace of Wands as well. This is an ace. She, the third party, if we compare it to the third party did not get an ace. Okay, she did not get a new beginning. You have it though. You have the Ace of Wands, right? So this person wants to have a new passionate beginning with you, but he also wants to offer you love. And he may have talked about this to a guy friend, okay? Now, the guy friend could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, King of Wands. Okay. This person has a lot of passion for you and desire, by the way. And this person, you know what? This person is also wondering the same about you. Like, are you talking to other men or not? He's always wondering the same. Like the same way you wonder and you think about him and about whether or not he's talking to other women, he's also thinking and wondering if you're talking to other men. You understand what I'm saying? So it's very mutual. You guys are like mirroring each other in a way with your feelings, okay? Because I do see that he does also wonder the same. We have also here the Karma card, okay, or the Judgment card, and we have the Four of Cups, okay? So the Karma or the Judgment card in tarot, it speaks about a person that wants to resume or restart the connection. Hey there, Elaine, good to see you. All right, so he wants to come back around you and restart this connection, you know? He wants to start a new cycle with you, all right? Because we have the Karma card. Also, the Karma card is telling you that in case you felt in this connection that you did not get your karma back, like you did not get your rights back, like you feel like you have a lot of like rights that you need to get back, or you know, you have a lot of things that this person owes you back and you did not get it, and it's unfair, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get this person be in front of you or ask you for a new connection, and therefore you're gonna get your rights back, you know, especially if you felt like there was injustice here. You understand? So that's gonna happen. This person does actually contemplate about you, and he does actually miss you. You can see how this guy's like sitting under a tree. He has his arms folded, you know, and he's thinking. He's contemplative, right? So he is thinking about you. He's missing you. All right. He's reminiscing like over you, maybe missing you, but he's definitely contemplative a lot about you. All right. And thinking of you. All right. Let's see his next actions towards you. What are his next actions towards you? Oops, lots of cards, but let's reshuffle. It's one card per shuffle, spirits. Ooh la la. You see, the same card. He's contemplative about you. He's thinking about you a lot. I will tell you guys the list in a minute. Just bear with me. After I finish, I will tell you the list. I have the King of Cups and the Four of Cups, right? So the King of Cups here with the Four of Cups, it shows me that this person is contemplative a lot about his feelings towards you. And he feels like he wants to invest in this connection. Invest in his feelings for you. Invest in this connection with you. He wants to give you reassurance. He wants to stabilize this connection. He wants to work on making you trust him again, which makes sense if you think about it, considering what happened in the past and how he left you for this other woman. That makes complete sense, because what I see in front of me is a person that what he wants to do as an outcome, he wants to stabilize the connection. He wants this connection stable again, okay, consistent again. He wants to also make you trust him again. Right? He wants you to trust him. But the thing is that here that I see is that when it comes to the outcome, it's like he's very patient. In other words, he wants to have stability with you, but he's patient. Like, in other words, he knows that you're not going to trust him overnight. He knows that it's going to take you time to trust this person again. And I feel like this person is in for that. You know what I mean? Like, he's not he is not, what's the right word? He's not like he's not feeling like bad about giving you time, right, to trust him and things like that. Like, he's okay with that. Like, okay, you need time to trust me again, fine, you'll take the time in the world that you need. So this is what he's feeling. So he wants to like stabilize things with you as an outcome. Look what I have even at the bottom. I have the Star. This person wants to heal the connection, fix the bond. All right, let's pull you some oracle cards as well. In depth. Connecting on a deeper level or complex feelings, heartfelt and convoluted. So this person wants to go deeper with you again. He wants to deepen his connection with you. Like I said, stabilize his connection with you. Make this connection more stable with you, right? And then we also have this. It says, sweet allure. Embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own. So this person wants to let love bloom between you guys again. This person wants this connection to bloom up again, to, I don't want to say that, to rejuvenate again, to refresh, right? Let's see what else. This person has been in his head, you see, questioning past actions and current decisions. I told you he's been contemplative. Haven't I said that here with the Four of Cups? He's contemplative. He thinks about his feelings. And he's thinking about what he did here in the past and how he wants now to get things in depth with you and restart things over and make things stable with you. I said that. All right, let's try to see here. What else? Ooh, multiple. You see that? He wants to give you that again. Okay. Let's try to see. We also have this card. It says, in a fog, fear, obligation, or guilt makes you stay. Get clarity. So this person wants to get clarity in this connection. He wants to like bring clarity in this connection. And he does feel guilty, by the way. This person feels guilty to what he did to you. All right. That's also what I'm getting here in the reading. All right. Let's ask your questions. Does he think about me every day? Ooh. But I'm going to take it because it flew out. Because we have the Fool, we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yes. Does he think about you every day? Yes, he does think about you every day. Let's see. Does he wish for a relationship? Let's ask that. Does he wish for a relationship? Does he wish for a relationship? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Yes, he does wish for a relationship, but he needs a little bit of a break before jumping into a relationship with you right now. Like right now, I'm seeing here that he does not want a relationship right now. Like right now, not yet. Okay. But I see here that he wants one, but he wants one after some time, like not right away right now. Why? Because I have the Seven of Pentacles. You see that? Like he wants to build it up slowly again. Okay, like even if he comes back, let's say tomorrow, and he's not gonna tell you, oh yeah, let's be boyfriend girlfriend again. No, 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 no. Because this person just got out of something. You understand what I'm saying? He got out of something, and it was a bad decision. It was a bad mistake that he did when he went to this other woman. So he needs some time here, maybe like to regroup himself, to like recollect himself, and then I do see him and coming towards you and doing something. You understand? Like giving you a relationship, because he does want a relationship. Ace of Pentacles is here. He does, but he wants to take it in his own time. You know what I mean? In his own pace, in his own like timing. You understand what I'm saying? Does he think that you're the one for him? I hope you're enjoying this reading, by the way. You can see it's a very informative reading. Does he think that you're the one for him? Ooh, okay, there's a card that flipped. I think I saw it. Where did it go? Okay, if it's meant to be, it's going to come out again. We have this card that flew out. It's the Page of Wands. Does he think that you're the one for him? We have the Four of Wands. Earlier, by the way, Shatira, I said Shatira instead of Charita. Sorry, it was my mistake. I don't know if you donated. If you donated now, I will tell you when you are, baby. Because I see that you donated, Shatira. I will tell you your turn after I finish. I will see the PayPal and tell you. Okay. And we have the Two Swords. He does want to be with you. Okay. This guy does want to be with you, and he does want to come towards you, and he does want to write you something and communicate with you, but he's trying to get out of a lot of mental fog right now. You know what I mean? He's trying to like ground himself. He's trying to like recalibrate himself. You know what I mean? So this is what's going on. Hope that's making sense to you. Please let me know how this resonates. All right, so let me see here. Da 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 da. I'll tell you guys who's next exactly. I will go to PayPal and tell you guys the order, okay? Because I don't have a moderator in the chat, which I know is a little hard, but I will write it for you guys in the chat. Da 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 da. We go back to his ex-wife or start up with another woman before me. By the way, don't think about your fears, Anne, so you don't manifest them. Okay? You guys don't understand how dangerous this is. When you think about your fears so much, you tend to manifest them because the universe starts to bring you more events that feeds off these thoughts. You know what I mean? Whatever you think about, the universe will bring you events that will feed off your thoughts that you're thinking of. So please be careful. Don't think about your fears as much. It's normal to ask such questions, but don't be because there's a saying in Arabic. It says like, if you're afraid of the beast, it will show up itself to you. So don't be afraid of something so it doesn't show up to you. Okay, so let's try to see here. Hey Shatira, yes, I'm gonna check Shatira and I'll tell you your turn because I still haven't. I need to tell everybody's turns as well. So will he go to his ex-wife or someone else before coming towards you? He can go to his ex-wife. Oops, lots of cards. Will he go to his ex-wife or someone else before coming towards you? No. No, but with his ex-wife, it's only financial. They only have a financial connection. Okay, related to money or something like that. But I don't see that he wants to go back to her per se. I feel like they're on good terms in the sense like they don't have anything against each other, but they're not together or anything. You understand? So they're not together. They're not together. They're not like, and they're not gonna be together. Okay? They're cool with each other. Like they're fine. They don't have like, I don't want to say that like they're not each other's enemies. Like they're fine. They're cool. Like like two strangers just being like they're cool. But they're not gonna get back together. No. You're welcome. All right. Let me now tell you guys the list on PayPal. So I have to open PayPal and see. Okay, let me bring my notebook because I want to write the names on my notebook, my notes, because I don't have mods. Where are my moderators? Why are you guys not here? Aw, I'm so sad. All right, I'll tell you guys the list. Okay, I'm just trying to see PayPal here. Okay, so Atifa's, Chirita, so the list is, I'll try to write it in the chat also for you guys to see it. Okay, so the list is Chirita. Chirita is supposed to be the first person, but she's not here. So whenever she comes back, I take her. Then I have Shatira. Shatira is actually next. Shatira, you're next. You know that? You're next, baby. Because Chirita's not here, and so you're next. Then I have Atifa after Shatira. Then number 4, we have Shabana. Number 5, I have you, Christine. You can post if you want, by the way. You may post. Guys, just give me a minute. I'm going to write it in the chat. In the meantime, Shatira, you can post your question. I'm going to write just the list in the chat now. But you can write your question, Shatira. Okay, thank you for writing it. Sorry, I mean, Thank you for writing list. Let me pin it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just seen that you you wrote it. Okay. Thanks for that. Okay, let's see. Shatira, your question. What's your question, Shatira? I don't see your question. Dimon just asked me on a date. I told you he's gonna ask you on a date. Didn't I say that to you, Shatira? Where's my feedback now, huh? Where's my feedback? You guys don't go and give me feedbacks. Why? Why? I tell you he's gonna ask you for a date. I told you. I told you he wants to go out with you again. Didn't I say this? Let's see. What kind of date is he planning for? But I literally told you he's gonna go and ask you for a date. Haven't I said that, Shatira? What kind of date is he planning for? Just asked me a few hours ago. Yay. If you want to write me a feedback in the chat, you can, Shatira, so I can screenshot it if you want. Spirits, please do show me what the kind of date is that he wants to do or that he has in mind of doing with Shatira. Ooh. Okay. We have the world, and the Five of Cups. This person had a very bad week, by the way. Very, very, very bad week. Had a very, very bad week. Okay. Like last week was very bad, or the last 7 days was very bad. Like he may have had a lot of problems. Yeah, like he had a lot of problems. Look at the tower. He had a lot of problems. He had a lot of things that were maybe going on. So he really needs to go on a date with you. First of all, he wants to definitely refresh his energy, okay? And he really feels like good when he spends time with you. So he wants to do that because of that. But let's see what kind of he wants to have in mind. We have the Lovers. It's going to be romantic. I have the Lovers card. It's going to be romantic. It's going to feel cozy, romantic. I have the Lovers card. He may ask you for dinner, by the way. You guys may go get some dinner together. But I feel like it's going to be cozy. It's going to be romantic and it's going to be cozy. Maybe the ambience of the place is going to be romantic and cozy as well. We have the Nine of Pentacles. It might be somewhere fancy, okay? I don't know. Like, I feel like he's going to be also very good looking or very well dressed in that date. Like, he's going to be looking so good. He's going to look like a snack. You too. So I see you like really dressing up. Like, you know, you're going to get dolled up. Like, you're going to be wearing like, I don't know, it's like such a nice maybe dress or outfit. Like you're gonna definitely break his neck, if you know what I mean, looking at you. But I see you looking bougie, like you're looking expensive. You're gonna put on a very nice perfume. Like you're gonna look like your absolute best, okay? And this person as well, I see him putting in the effort. He wants to have with you a real relationship, by the way, this guy. He's holding on to you. He wants you. He's not letting you go. He wants you. He wants to have you and he wants to keep you. He does not want to see you go at all. He wants to make you stay with him and be with him. All right, Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant is also here. So this person like really wants to have a long-term relationship with you or bond with you because I have the Hierophant card. So this person wants a real connection with you, a real relationship with you, something long-term. And he wants to put in the effort and the work towards making that happen because I have the Eight of Pentacles. So I see him really also maybe discussing how he wants to be with you or how he sees a future with you. But I see him really paying attention to you during the date. He's going to be giving you his full 100% attention. And it's going to be very romantic and bougie. That's what I'm getting. That's the kind of date he has in mind. All right. So this is what I see. I'll pull you a few oracles and then we move forward to the next person. Look, celebration, taking time to appreciate the good things, happy days and partying. There's also going to be some music maybe in that place. Drinks, music. It's going to be very nice ambience, okay? Kind of location. Look what I have here too. Radiant love. You create positivity and warmth together. Happy, open, optimistic. He's going to also try to be very open with you and optimistic or talkative, speaking about his needs and wants and what he wants and what you want, and and things like that. You guys are going to be very open or very vulnerable with each other. Okay? Very, very communicative, very open, very talkative, very communicative. Okay? I really hope that's making sense to you, Mama. Please let me know how this resonates with you, sweetheart, and I'll leave you with that. All right, so this was for my lovely Shatira. Now we're going to go to the next person. Who's the next person? Let me see. Atifa. Atifa, go ahead and ask me your names, the names of the people involved, and that's it. Leave the rest for me. Then I have you, Starry. Then Christine, it's you. Christine, let me know as well what you donated for. Perfect, Atifa. Good to see you. Welcome back, my baby. So tell me the names again. No, I think I actually already know the names. I remember her name. No, don't worry. Don't write the names. Don't write the names. I know. Okay, let's see. E is Dean and Asila first. What's going on with Izzadeen and Asila? I remember them. I remember them. I remember them. I remember them. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. How many of you guys need to go to the gym? I feel like I'm going so fat. Oh, I feel like I'm going so fat, guys. I mean, my hands don't show that I'm fat. I know it looks like I'm very thin, but I'm not. I do have some I do have some meat in different parts of my body. Lots of meat. But that's not cool. Hi, Devika. Good to see you. Thank you. Aw, Cherita. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, Shatira, thank you so much. Okay, Atifa, let's see what's going on with him. Yes, fluff. Exactly. Exactly. I have a lot of fluff. I need to definitely go on a strict diet. What's going on with him? Let's see what's going on with him. First of all, let's focus. What's going on with him and Asila? Hey there, Adele. What's going on between him and Asila? What's going on between him and Asila? Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. What's going on between him and Asila? Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles. What's happening with him? Why do we have the Queen of Wands? Clarify. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Can we clarify? We have the Ten of Cups. Why do we have the Ace of Swords? What's happening between him and the third party, Asila? Three of Wands. Why do we have the Ten of Wands? Six of Swords. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles? Oh, lots of cards. Oh my God. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles? There is a female person from Asila's family that is trying to make them make up, okay? Or trying to make them reconcile, okay? Because what I see is that there's a lot of tension right now happening between him and the third party. I see the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of tension. The energy between them is also moving very slow because we have here the Knight of Pentacles, as you can see. I can tell here that there is a person, there's a woman from her family that is trying to make them make up, or that's trying to make them not break up with each other, okay? Like there's a woman that's trying to calm the situation down between these two, All right. I don't know who this woman is, but she could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman. And I see that she's trying to calm the situation between Asila and E. Okay. But so far, I see that the progress is a little bit hard to be made. Okay. Like whatever she's here trying to do is like, it's not like working because it's like the energy is so heavy. And I see that things are moving very slow between them. Like things are barely moving forward between the both of them. I will try to see if it's her mother or sister. Is it her mother or sister? Who is this Queen of Wands? I think it's her sister. I think it's her sister, baby. I do see that this is her sister, Atifa. It is her sister. Okay, and this sister is just trying to defend Asila. You know what I mean? She's trying to defend her. Let me see here also what else is going on between them. What's happening right now? What's happening? What does he feel towards the third party, Asila? What does he feel towards her? But there's problems. You see that card that just flew out? It's the Five of Wands. It's the card of conflict. What is going on between them right now? What's happening? What's happening? Tell me the truth. You see that? You see that? Look at the card. Eight of Swords is stuck. Their connection is stuck. It's not moving. I told you, it's very slow. It's not moving. It's barely moving forward. It's being stuck. There's like problems. There's like issues, difficulties, right? It's being stuck. Let's see more. What's happening between them at the moment? I'm asking. What's happening between them at the moment? We have the Knight of Cups. Let's see more. We have the Ten of Swords. It's not good, baby. Honey, the connection is very bad, okay? Now, you may not see this because obviously you're far away. You don't know anything. I know this, Atifa. But what I see in front of me is that their connection is very bad and it's about to end. It's about to end. So the reason why he's busy for days and away from home, because there's a lot of shit going on that, with that third party in that story, that other story. Because you see here what I have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, it basically speaks about endings. You see how there's like swords in the back? It's betrayal, by the way. And it's going to end because of betrayal, Atifa. How they're going to end, like how will Asila and E end? They will end through betrayal. Okay? That's the reason of the breakup between them. That will be. But what I see here is the Ten of Swords. So like their situation together is very bad. I just wanted to double check. This is why I pulled these cards, because I wanted to double check for you, right? And what I see is like I see that they are definitely not on good terms right now. They're not on good terms. I don't see them on good terms. Because he feels betrayed. He feels like he was used financially. Okay, if this has to do with the kid that she has, that little baby that she has, he feels like he has been used financially. You know, this is how he feels. He feels like she is using him or she have used him financially. And I feel like here, Atifa, you may have told him this. You may have warned him before. Like you warned him, sorry. You told him, listen, you are being used by this woman. This woman is going to use you for your money. And now he is seeing this because look what I have here, the Page of Pentacles. You see the pentacle? So he is realizing that you were right, or that whatever you said to him back then, it was correct. It was correct. It was right. So right now, this guy is feeling like he hurt himself. This is why he's feeling like he's hurt. Because he hurt himself. He brought this to himself. You get what I'm trying to say? The Ten of Swords. So he's feeling very, very unhappy with his decisions, with the decision that he have made here, Atifa. Because whatever this decision is that he made here, he now realizes that it was a wrong decision. It was wrong for him to even go with this woman. Maybe he's been with this woman for about a year. I don't know. Tell me, Atifa, if that's correct or not. But maybe he's been with her for almost a year or so. Again, it doesn't have to be exact, but around, I will say around a year. But the thing is that I see here is that he is feeling like he made the biggest mistake of his life. And that's why the sister is now interfering in this, because this is big. You understand? And remember in the past when you asked me, Atifa, remember when you asked me, you told me, will he tell her family? And I told you he's not going to tell everyone, but he's going to tell one person. Remember? Remember? Now I know who is that one person. It's the sister, because now it shows up in the energy. So what I see here is that the one person that knows about this mess is the sister. It's her sister. She is knowing, like she knows about what's going on, and that's why she's trying to like resolve things, you know what I mean, because she doesn't want this to go bigger, you understand? But this is what's happening. Now let me try to continue. I will ask your questions, of course. Let's see. Did she find did he find out the truth about the kid? Let's ask that. Did he find out the truth about the child, the kid? Yes. Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, ma'am. Yes, he did. That's why he's very he's feeling very bad about his money, because he feels like he spent a lot of money on that kid already. Like even though he's like maybe a couple months old, but he feels like this is like not good. Like, you know, when you are being used, this is how he's feeling. Look, it's the same card. You see this card, remember it? The Page of Pentacles. Remember also in the past, Atifa, whenever we read about him, I was telling you he's thinking about the money, the money. He doesn't want her to take the money. He doesn't want her to take the money. Now I understand, because because that's the thing. He feels like she used him and his money. First of all, she used his money for this kid that doesn't even belong to him. That's number one. Number two, she may have already, like I said, things that are written in her name. So he's worried about her taking that money, okay, because she doesn't deserve it. Number three, right now, yes, he does have a realization. Why? Because I have the Hanged Man. You see this? You see the light around his head? This is like enlightenment. This stands for enlightenment. This stands for realization, like an aha moment, like a person having an aha moment, okay? So, and the Fool card is here. So the Fool card is a card of freedom. That's why I told you, yes, he does know about this, or he does realize this, because the Fool card is the card of freedom. In this case, because we have the Fool card next to the Hanged Man, this shows me that this person, like right now, he finally got out of his head. You know what I mean? And he sees things for what they are. Like he's liberated. He's liberated, okay? Let's try to see here. I want to ask here, what's her say on this? Let's try to dig into that. I'm very curious. Let's see. What's her reaction to this, spirits? Can you tell me what's her reaction to this? What is her reaction to this? Two of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay. What is her reaction to this? Page of Swords. I feel like she's swearing to him that she doesn't know anyone, and that she's put boundaries with all men before him and things like that. But I see that he's not buying her shit. He's not believing it. Okay, she's probably swearing to him, like, I swear to God, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. You know what I mean? But I see that he's not believing her. He's not believing her. And the sister is like backing her up, like, yeah, she never talked to anyone. I've been with her. I've seen everything. She is very loyal. You know what I mean? Like, she's trying to help, but it's like he's not buying her shit. She's definitely being very guarded. Look at this. Like, she's trying to defend herself. Look at that. Like, no, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. You know, I only love you. I only want you. I never talked to anyone but you since I married you, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like he's not buying this. And, I feel like it's making him angry. Like, the more she speaks, the more angry he gets. This is how he feels. It's like, when a woman is like being very defensive and like the man is like, I don't want to hear your bullshit. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like, this is what I'm getting here. Like, this guy is like, he's not standing her. He's not standing her. And just so that you're in the clear, I'm going to ask again, how is the energy between them, so that you know and confirm this. Okay, let's see. How is the energy between them right now? And I'm asking in general, so we could get easily like good cards, right? I mean, we can easily get good cards. But I'm asking because I'm asking in general, what's happening between them? What's happening between Asila and E right now? What's happening? Okay, let's see. Look at the Hermit. Look at the Hermit. He's, by the way, he wants to spend time alone or away from her, by the way, just so that you know. I see that he might be thinking about traveling alone, like going somewhere alone. He wants to travel without her, without anyone. Why? Because I have the World card and the Hermit. He's thinking about traveling solo. Do you see this card? This is a card of self-isolation. A person that wants to spend time alone. Okay, because he wants to like reassess everything or think about everything, reflect about everything. And you see, this is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups here is speaking about basically the third party interference here that happened in this connection, including the presence of the sister, because the sister is now involved in this, okay? But he wants to like leave everything behind and like just try to spend time alone because he feels like this is too much, okay? This is what I'm getting. I do feel like he is definitely intending to like have some time off, like some time alone, because this person feels like he was manipulated. But he is the type of man that would take his revenge, by the way, Atifa. He's not the type of man that would just be like, oh, you hurt me? Okay, I'm going to let you go. No, 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 no. He is going to take his revenge. He's going to make sure that he takes away from her everything that he gave her. Okay? And that's why in many readings before, Atifa, what was I telling you? I was telling you he's waiting for the right time. He's waiting for the right time. He's planning cautiously how to move away from her, remember? Because he wants to take his revenge. He does not want to just simply go away and leave. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm getting. Now let me try to check his energy towards you. So let's see. And then we pull the oracles and the final outcome for each one of you. So what does he feel about you, Atifa? Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, Five of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Swords. He's away from you, I can tell, but he does feel ashamed. He does feel very, very, very ashamed to what he put you through. And what I see here in front of me is that this person also really feels like he have really mistreated this connection altogether. He feels like he did not give this connection its rights with the Five of Pentacles. He feels like he misses you with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, let's try to see. I want to see here what's going on. What does he feel about you? Tell me the truth. What does he feel about Atifa? Tell me the truth. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, and we also do have the Page of Cups. This person feels like he needs to apologize to you. The Two of Wands is basically him making a decision. The Page of Cups is apology. So this person is thinking about apologizing to you. Remember I told you he wants to go on a solo trip, or he wants to go on a trip on his own. Like maybe after he goes on that solo trip, he wants to come back. Like after he comes back, he wants to apologize, because this person feels like he wants to write you an apology. He wants to talk to you or write for you an apology, because we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an apology, by the way, in tarot. It speaks about a person wanting to apologize, wanting to say sorry. Okay? So this person does feel like he wants to apologize. He wants to say sorry to you. All right, so let's try to see what else do we have here. Spirits, show me the truth. We have the Strength. This person feels like he wants to continue this connection with you because he feels like you're the only woman that can tame him. You're the only one that can like take care of him. You see that? You see how this woman has her hands on this lion's head? You know what I mean? So he feels like you're the only woman that can tame him, that can deal with him, that can know how to communicate with him or how to deal with him. He wants to continue this connection with you and apologize to you. Let's see what else. What else we have here? We also have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, he feels like he wants to come towards you very soon. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like very fast, very quick moving energy. Let's see. We also have the Three of Cups. That's the card of reconciliation in tarot, by the way. So he does want to reconcile with you, talk to you, reconnect with you, communication-wise, and talk to you. All right, so we also do have the Seven of Wands. He wants to defend himself also, explain himself to you, give you an explanation, and also an apology as well. Queen of Swords. He knows that you're right, and he knows that you have a much more stronger position against him than him. You know, like he knows that whatever he's gonna say to you is probably not gonna be as strong. You know what I mean? He knows that you have the upper hand. In other words, he knows that your stand against him is like much more. I don't know how to say that. Like you're much more strong. Like you know, like I don't know how to describe that. Like he's defeated. He knows that he's defeated in this like confrontation, but he still wants to explain himself to you and defend himself and try to like apologize to you is what I see. All right. Let me know, by the way, guys, if you can hear me, because I don't know why. Like I feel like the chat is stuck or something. So if you can, just let me know if you can hear me, so I can continue. Let's see what's going on. What else? We need to pull some oracles, and then I will see the outcome for each. What is it that you need to know about this person towards you, Atifa? What does he have to say? Oh my gosh, cards are flying. Look what I have. First, blush. Soft whispers of affection make love bloom. Gentle, romance, and tender. So yeah, this person wants you still. See that? He still wants this connection. He wants this bond with you. He wants this relationship. He's not giving up on this connection. I don't see that he will be giving up. Oh, okay. So I think that chat is lagging on my other device. Now I see the comments on my other phone. Okay. But I think that it's possible that he did travel, but I see that he may have traveled alone. He may have traveled alone, because I did see travel in the cards, but I feel like he may have done this alone. Or he's going to do this very soon. But I will check for you. Look, loyalty. He wants to be loyal to you. Standing by each other through thick and thin. Look at this. True love and devotion. So he wants to bring you loyalty again. He wants you to trust him again. And look what I have here. Soulful synergy. Vulnerability weaves hearts in a dance of harmony, unity, and flow. So this person wants to be vulnerable with you. He wants to be honest with you. He wants to be genuine with you again. And he wants to show you his loyalty again, or he wants to be loyal with you now. Okay, so this is what's going on. So is that making sense? Let's see. What else? Tell me more. We also have this. It says, missing the moments you shared together. Do you see that? I told you he misses you. Didn't I say that? I started the reading actually by telling you he misses you. I said that. You can rewind and hear what I said. He does miss you. He misses the moments you guys shared. He's nostalgic. He's reflective. Hi, Richard. We do have also this card as well. It says, missed chances. Don't have regrets. Cherish your moments together. So yeah, this person does know that he missed the chance with you. He knows that he fucked up. He knows that he fucked up, and now he wants to, like, I feel like now he wants to bring this back again. He wants to have some sort of happy moments with you all over again, okay? He wants you back, okay? He misses you, wants you back. All right, let me now check the outcomes, and then I will check all your clarification questions, okay? So let me just first of all pull for the outcomes, and then I'll answer you whatever clarifications you have about the reading. All right, so let's see. What's the outcome for each one of you? First of all, for the third party, and then for you and him. What's the outcome between the third party, Asila, and Izzadeen? Four of Pentacles. What's the outcome? We have the Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. He's going to leave it. He's going to leave the connection. Five of Pentacles is leaving something out in the cold. And she's going to apologize to him, but it's not going to work. He's not going to accept the apology. She's going to try to make everything to make him, like, forgive her, or make him, you know, yeah, like, forgive her. But it's not going to work, because I have the Five of Pentacles, and I have also here the Four of Pentacles. Like, this guy's going to hold back from her. And he's going to leave this out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the card of abandonment in tarot. You can even look it up. It's the card of abandonment in tarot. Leaving something out. Okay? Let's see. What's the outcome between you and him? That way we can compare these with you. The outcome between, please, Atifa and what's the outcome? You're going to be victorious in this. Look at this. Look at this. You're going to be victorious. You see this? You're going to be victorious in this story. And you guys are going to even like I see in this upcoming future, this person is like coming towards you and realizing that you were right, you're correct, that you are right, that you were accurate, that he was manipulated, and that you were right with this. You were right with what you thought, with what you told him, I mean. And he's gonna put in efforts here. After a time of holding back from you, because he's right now holding back from you, right? But he's gonna put in efforts. So he's going to be starting to put efforts towards you after a long time of him holding back from you. Why? Because he's gonna realize that you are right. Because he's going to realize that you are right. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Hierophant, which is you guys' marriage. So I see that the marriage is going to be intact. All right. One more card as a clarification. Then I'll pull a few more cards as well for the third party. Knight of Pentacles. What's the outcome between Atifa and this person? But this person knows that you don't trust him. So he knows that you want proofs. And he's going to give you proofs, by the way. He knows that you're not going to trust him. Like if he comes to you and tells you, like if he comes, let's say tomorrow, right, to you, Atifa, and he tells you, listen, Atifa, I left the third party, you're not going to believe him. I feel like you will need to see actual proofs in front of your eyes to believe him. So he's going to give you that. He's going to give you the proofs you need. Let's try to see about the third party. What's the final outcome? Pull me more cards. Okay, she's going to definitely, I told you, she's going to apologize and try to do everything to make him believe her. But let's see, what's the outcome? What is the outcome? But he's not going to believe her because he feels like she's hiding secrets. Look at this, the High Priestess. She hides secrets about this child, the kid. The Six of Cups is the children. Okay? So he's not going to buy it. Because he feels like she hides more secrets. Like there's a lot more even that he doesn't know. I see them going quiet on each other. I do see them going quiet on each other. And this person is going to move on from her. Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. He's going to decide to move on from her. All right, let's try to see here. What else? So all this convincing, I don't see that it's going to be working here. It's going to be for nothing. And he's going to decide to be alone and be single. And move away from her. And look what I have at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Cups. That's the card of disappointment and regret. So this is what I see. I hope that makes sense. When do you see that happening? I will try to pull you for that time frame to see. But I hope this reading was helpful, baby. Please let me know how helpful this was. All right, when will he leave her? Can you give us a time frame? Ba-da-da-da-da. You know, between now and October, this is going to be done. Maximum October. It's going to be done. It's going to be over. Okay? Again, sometimes time frames are tricky. You know, I don't like time frames because time frames are very, very tricky. They're very, like, they can change. But what I see is, like, give it until October. Maximum October, but it's going to end. It may end before October, but I'm just giving you, like, a maximum limit, okay? Of, like, how long will this, like, be done with? All right. I love you so much. I hope this was helpful. I'll leave you with that. Please let me know. All right. Up next on the list, I have is Starry. Starry, can you post your question? And then I have Christine. But you guys have to excuse me. I just need to go take a medication because my tummy is the cramps. Because I had my, I have like very bad cramps because of my cycle. So let me just go get my. Give me my cramps tablets and continue with the readings. Now, for the meantime, Starry, you can post your question. And thank you guys for the 20 likes. We'll do the freebies in a minute. Just give me a minute. One moment. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay. Was he traveling in the past 4 days? Was he traveling in the past 4 days? Yes. Yes, but he was also not in a very good mood because of the betrayal that happened. Look, I just want to show you this card. He was in a bad mood as well. Thank you, Devika. I seen you, Devika. I seen you. Let me see. When will he reach out to you? He did, but I told you he traveled alone. Atifa, let's see. When will he communicate with you? He's going to communicate very, very soon. It's definitely happening before September. So I will say this month, okay? Sometime in August. It's not far ahead. And you're going to get your justice. Okay. Did Starry post your question? Thank you, Richard. Richard, we're going to do the freebies in a minute. Okay, you hang in there. What Rohan wants to do about us, what is he thinking? He's been quiet. Yesterday he mentioned he has been very busy with a lot of things. Okay. What does Rohan want to do about Starry and the connection? Temperance. Strength. Ace of Pentacles. He's actually working on his financial situation. But this person, he is actually very busy, and he's also busy with his family. He's busy with both money and family. These are the two things that are heavy on his mind. Now, what does he want from this connection? He does want your patience. He feels like you're very impatient, okay? This is one thing that it sometimes pisses him off this connection, is that he thinks that sometimes you are very impatient. Sorry, do you hear me? Everybody, is it buffering for everyone? Is it buffering for everybody? Hello? Okay, so this person feels like you're a bit impatient. So he wants your patience. He wants you to be patient with him. All right? Now, does this person still wants this connection with you? Yes, he still wants this connection with you. Thank you, Richard. He still wants this connection with you. He still wants to have stability in this connection, and he wants to make this connection work out for the long term, and he wants to have with you something serious and real. All right? However, this person, okay, feels that, like I said, that you are sometimes a little bit impatient with him. Like you don't really wait, or you're a little bit, you don't believe him. Okay, you're impatient with him, or you don't believe him. So that's the thing that bothers him the most about this connection. This person also feels like he wants to travel to see you, or he wants to see you. He wants things to move forward with you, but he wants you to understand that he can't move things quickly with you. This is one thing that he cannot do, is that he cannot move things quicker, like much more quickly than, with you, right? He can't do that. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, he needs the time. He needs the time. This person is very turtle slow. I'm telling you this from now. He is turtle slow, which means he is very slow in making action forward, okay? He's very slow, and he wants you to understand that he wants to take things slow. He does not want to rush anything right now at all right? And he is indeed busy, but he's busy with work, and he's busy with his family. Something related to family, all right? But he wants you to understand that he can't rush. He can't do any fast actions or moves on you right now. So that's why he doesn't talk about what he wants to do, because he is not rushing to do anything at the moment. He is wanting to take things slow and easy. But does he want you? Yes. However, he feels like he cannot move things quicker like you want it to be. Okay? So that's what. Let's try to pull you some oracles to see what else. Tenderness. Look at this. He does think that you guys are a good match. He does think that you guys are a good match with each other. And then we have this. It says, prickly defenses. Barriers caused by past hurts block you. Be patient. Crazy. I was literally telling you. He wants you to be patient. I said that. Didn't I say that? He wants you to be patient, and he thinks that you're not patient. So yeah, he tells you here, be patient. So there we go. I hope that makes sense, but he does have tenderness for you. Hope that's helpful, baby. I'll leave you with that. Please let me know. All right, Christine, where are you? Guys, let me finish Christine. I'm going to do the freebies, but let me finish like most of the list I have so that I can do the freebies like as I like. So bear with me. I just want to do Christine now. Okay, I have a feeling engineer works at home, which I know that feeling. I think he works as a contractor or is BJ. What New York said. Drop and give me 20. Okay, let's see. So you want to know if he's working. Okay, engineer works at home, which I know that feeling. And BJ is the firm. Okay, so you want to know if he works at BJ? Is that what you're asking? I just want to understand your question, Christine. So you want to know, like, where does he work? Like, you want to know if he works at this company? Let's see. You see that? 8 of Pentacles. This guy's a hard worker. And he's definitely an engineer. Because you see how he's building things? Look at this. You see that? He's a very focused person. Very, very much of a hard worker. Let's see. Where does he work? He makes good money, by the way. Big bucks. Okay? Good money. Because I have the 9 of Pentacles. Also, the place that he works in is a very known place. Okay? And it pays him good cash. Let's see. King of Pentacles. We do have the King of Pentacles here. So this guy is also a person that I feel like he's very like well off, or he's very rich, or he has a lot of money. No, Richard, this is an upcoming person's reading. So yeah, like the King of Pentacles is like, this is a person that has money, has assets. He has good financial resources, whomever this person is. And I see that he works in maybe a company firm that is very, very known. It could be BJ, but it also could be like a very well-known international company is what I feel. Or international firm. Because I feel like they really pay him well. Yeah, like he's very financially intact, okay? Also, this person, he's always like, I don't know how to describe that to you, but he always likes to work overtime. And maybe that's the only bad trait about him, is that he always tends to work overtime, and that's a bad thing. Like he needs to try and give himself the time off and the time of relaxation that he needs, because he tends to overwork himself a lot. But this person also travels for work, Christine. Okay, so he does tend to travel a lot or go locations. Like he travels, or his work makes him travel. Like it makes him need to travel or need to relocate every now and then, or go places. You understand? So there's a lot of travel as well involved in his work, okay, or with his company, okay? Because I see here the 6 of Swords. Like there's a lot of movement that happens here. Justice. But this person works in an official firm. He definitely works in an official firm. He loves what he does do, because we have the Lover's card and the Justice card. But this could be like I don't know how to say that. It could be like a government firm or an official firm of some sort, but it's like very formal firm, because I have the Justice card. King of Cups, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. And I do see that this person has very good connection with his colleagues at work. Like, I don't see this person as having like drama or problems at work. No, he's very much like in good terms with the people that he works with. There's no problems, there's no arguments, there's no like rubbish, okay? Let's see. Does he work at the BJ firm? Hi, Randa. Does he work at the BJ firm? Skirts. Is it the BJ firm? There's a very high chance that yes, he likely works at the BJ firm. I'm going to say yes. Also, this person's name may start with the letter M. First name or last name may have the letter M. It doesn't have to be the first letter, but it could be somewhere within the name that he has the letter M. Like, for example, Jamie, like the name Jamie. I'm just giving you an example. I'm not telling you that's his name, but like the name Jamie has the letter M in the name. It's not the first letter, but it has the letter M. It's a prominent letter. So yeah, I feel like he has the letter M in his name. First name or last name, I am getting that. I'm getting M, I'm getting T. Also could be T and M, these two letters. But does he work in the BJ firm? I will say it's highly likely, or something similar to it, if it's not it exactly. But I do want to say that, yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. But he definitely tends to travel a lot within his work, okay? Or his work requires him to go to different locations. Like, you know, he has to go places. Like, he's always in the car going somewhere or traveling. You know what I mean? Going around, like to location sites, like, you know, construction sites or whatever. But that makes sense because if he's like an engineer, that makes complete sense, right? Let's try to see. He's been working in whatever this place that he's working in at, he's been working in it for a long time. It's not like he's been there for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, he's been there for a very long time. It's not a new job kind of thing, in case you just wonder. This is like a job that he does, or he has been doing like since quite a while. All right. Not since like few days or so. All right. He's very aesthetic, by the way, with his job as well. Very, very aesthetic. He likes to be very aesthetic. Now, this person, at the same time, though, he knows that he has some competitive people around his work, but like he has no drama with anyone. But he knows that there are some people that may not want him to be better than them. He knows that, but that's normal. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what else we have here. Anything else we have to add to you? Hi, Stefania. But he's so good with his money. This guy's very rich, or he has a lot of money. He takes a lot of money. Maybe he has a lot of experience, so that's why he gets paid highly, because of his experience. Could be because I told you he's been working in this firm for quite a long time. Could be. But yeah, but this person is also a very generous person. He's very giving. He is a very nurturing guy. Like, he likes to nurture the people he loves, and he likes to pamper them, take care of them. So there's also that. But again, I keep getting travel. This person really, like, his work requires from him a lot of travel. When I say travel, it doesn't have to mean like, oh, travel from country to country, but it also could be travel like you know, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's like he wants to really like pamper you, but his work definitely requires from him a lot of travel. So sometimes he likes like his partner to understand that he needs to travel or move around for work. But I think you're gonna have that sort of understanding towards him. Like, you're gonna understand him well enough. It's like, I don't want to say that. Like, he feels like you're gonna understand him well enough, basically, to be by his side and stand by his side in all of this. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be an immature girl, because you know how there's like immature girls, like, oh, you're traveling for work, you're leaving me. No, you're going to have that maturity. But I think he's the type of person that if he travels, now again, I don't think it's long distance though. Yeah, so I don't think it's long distance. I think it's like short distance kind of travels. But you would understand that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense here. Let me know. How does this resonate with you, Christine? By the way, how are you feeling, Christine? Yeah, much better? I hope you've been feeling much better, my baby. All right, let me see now. I have after Christine is Devika. Devika, are you in the room? Guys, I may have to go for some rest because I have very bad cramps because today my beautiful period decided to hop in and join me. She was like, I'm coming in today. So yeah, I'm having very bad cramps meanwhile because of her ass. So if anybody wants to, Devika, you want to post your question, please post it. And then I'm going to answer a few freebies. Like I want to answer for Richard, everyone that's been waiting for the free questions. I'll answer you. And then, guys, I'm going to have to go. I'm sorry because I just have very bad cramps, guys. Very bad cramps. All right. Devika, are you there? Yes, you can ask a yes or no. Everybody, you can ask a yes or no. Yeah, I will be using that. Oh my gosh, it's so bad, Christine. Devika, ask me your question. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to feel better. Maybe I will just like need to rest like just for an hour or so. I'll feel better. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Okay. What are the next actions of my husband Mayank towards me? Hi, Neelan. Good to see you. Next actions of your husband Mayank towards you. No contact and a separation. Mayank towards you. His next actions. His next actions. Ooh, girl. 10 of Cups. Nice. Nice. 4 of Pentacles. What are his next actions? What will he do? Ace of Cups. This person is going to fight with his family again for you. But in his head, he's kind of telling himself, this is the last fight. I will not fight again. Like, if this fight does not work, like, he's thinking that this is, like, the last time he's gonna... I don't know how to describe it to you. It's like he's saying to himself, like, I'm going to go ahead now and fight for this connection, fight for us, but this is going to be, like, my last fight. In other words... I feel like this guy is like kind of tired of dealing with a family that doesn't understand him. But he's telling himself like, this is the last time I try with them. This is the last time I try to convince them. Or this is the last time I try to tell them that I want to be with you. Or that I want to have this connection with you. Also here you have the letter M. You can see it's the Ace of Cups. And if you do like this, it's the letter M. And you said his name is Mayank, right? There you go. But this person wants this connection. He wants like a new... start with you, a new romantic start with you. And the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, I see that this person is like, he's refusing to let go of the idea that he should just move on from you. Like maybe they're telling him that, right? They want him to do that. But I feel like he's thinking to himself right now, like, I will go ahead and fight for this connection and fight my family one more last time. Like, this is what he's saying to himself. Like, I'm going to go ahead and put up a fight one last time again. Like, I'll try again one last time. But at the same time, it's like he's very much holding on very tightly to the idea that he has in his head and mind to keep this connection. Because he does want to keep this connection. He doesn't want to let you go at all. Yeah, this person's like wants you. Next actions, please. He wants you despite the insecurities he has, despite the fears that he has, despite the problems that he also has with his family and things of that sort. He wants to be with you. He wants to be with you. He wants to have, a real connection with you. All right. He wants things to work out with you. He wants things to start over again with you. But this person feels like he's so tired though. Okay, he's a bit tired of this fighting game. You know what I mean? Because you see this is the card of defeats. Like this person feels like his family are defeating him every single time. So that's why he's thinking to himself, like, listen, I'm going to try one last time to basically fight for this connection. But a part of him is feeling like if it doesn't work out, like, I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? It's not like give up on you. It's more like, I don't know what to do then. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Let's see. So if they don't agree, will he give up on Devika? Will he give up on Devika? He's like deciding to stay alone if they don't agree. Like, okay, you don't want me to get back with her, I'll be alone. But I don't see him remarrying. Like, he's not going to marry another woman after you. I don't see that. Okay, like he's going to decide to stay single. All right, to stay single. But I feel like here he is telling himself, like, this is the last fight I put up. Now, I know you're thinking to yourself, like, oh, maybe he doesn't love me. That's why it's like that. But I just feel like this guy is very tired and fed up with his family and the way that they're very defensive against him, and they're very much like every time he puts a fight with them, he always loses the fight. So it's like it's very frustrating for him. You know what I mean? It's like very tiring. It's been draining him. Like this has been draining for him. Like it's draining him so much, so bad. So he's like thinking to himself, like, I'm a little bit tired. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna put up a fight, but I'm a little tired. So I'll give it just one more go. Okay. But this person does love you, like despite whatever happens. Like I see that this guy does have love for you because I have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. But the thing is that he is faced with a lot of challenges with this family of his that's making him do things that he doesn't want to do, but he has to do because of many values or morals or traditions. Because his family is very extremely traditional. And maybe this person comes from a very traditional family. So that's why it makes it all hard altogether. But does he love you? Yes. Do I see him fighting for this connection one last time? Yes. Do I think he's going to give up on you after that one last fight if they do tell him no or they don't agree? I feel like he may decide to stay single. Okay, let's try to see the oracles. And then, guys, you can drop your freebies, okay, because I'm going to answer them after this question. And for the freebies, you guys should spam the chat and keep reposting your free yes or no. Let's see what else. Devika, what will he do? What's his next actions towards the connection? There is no contact, spirit. So what will he do towards this relationship? Okay, we have 2 cards. Breaking free, getting out of a situation or being on your own now. Freedom, independence. So I told you he's going to try one more time here to free himself from his family, right? Break free from his family. He's going to try to do that. Okay? Because he does love you. He does feel like he wants to be with you. He wants to, you know, he doesn't want to leave you. But the thing is that it's like it's a very hard situation. You understand? Let's see. What else? Burning bright, intimacy, sparks, and warmth. This person still feels a spark towards you. I don't know what's going to happen with his family, but I can tell you this. He's going to fight with his family in the upcoming energy. Like in the upcoming energy, I do see him fighting with his family for this love because he still wants this marriage. You see this? He still wants this marriage. He still wants this relationship. And he still has emotions towards you, feelings towards you. You understand? Now, I don't know if he's going to listen to his family or not, but I'm just telling you, this is like a last fight that he's putting up forward because he's tired of the situation. He's not tired of you. He's tired of the situation. All right, so let me answer a few freebies. Guys, please post your freebies. I'm going to shuffle the cards for the freebies, everyone, before I go, because I need to rest, guys, a little bit. My cramps are killing me. All right, spirits, please do show me all the freebies for today that we're going to answer. Will you get a teacher's job from V with the elastic schedule I need? Oops. King of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I do see you doing getting that. Does Frank think I'm his soulmate? Does Frank think I'm his soulmate? Yes, he thinks that you're the Empress for him. Like you're different than all the other women around him. Yes, you're special. But he also does miss you. He feels very unsatisfied with himself. Yeah, I understand you. I understand you, Devika. But it's like, it's not that he It's not like he is putting the last fight like he's making you a favor. No, it's not like that. It's like he wants to put the last fight against his family for you, and it's like he wants to do it and he feels he needs to do it. It's both. Okay, will there be contact with A before I leave Friday? I'm getting a no. Sophia, I'm getting a no. You're welcome, Devika. I'm sorry, Devika, that it's like that, but I have to tell you the truth always. You know me, baby. Okay, is your girlfriend loyal? Richard, is your girlfriend loyal? I'm getting a no, Richard. I'm getting a no, baby. Sophia, answer. Sophia, Stefani, will I start a new job in August or September? Yes, you will be. Lily, will I be in a relationship soon? I see you having two options, but you're going to have to make a choice with one of them. You may choose the person with a fire sign in his charts. She's hiding some things, Richard. Your suspicions are right. Be careful. All right, is that making sense? It's one question per person, love. One question per person. Anybody else with a yes or no before I go, guys? Because I need to go. Anybody else who has any question? Oh yeah, really? That's why I have a lot of accurate feedbacks, right? Mm-hmm. Don't fuck with me because I fuck back, huh? Be careful. Be careful who you're playing with, because you're playing with. I'm gonna let you discover it. I'm not gonna say you're playing with what. All right, but I hope that makes sense. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I'll take a rest, honestly, because I have very bad cramps, but I'll come back later. I love you guys very, very much. Take care of yourselves, everyone. And I will see you guys hopefully in the evening. I may try to open again or maybe in a few hours' time. But love you all once I feel better, of course. And yeah. Mwah. Love you all. Bye. Love you.